Said previous.
All right, Shalom. We are the Hebrew Israelites of the Lions Den Camp. We come out every week to prophesy the return of our King, Yahweh Shai, and righteousness that will be established upon this earth, and the downfall of wickedness in the wicked kingdom called Babylon and ruled by Esau. But before we do so, we got to give honor to our Creator and His Son, the Creator, Yahweh Shai. All right, and honors to our elders, just like all the epistles in the scriptures and Revelation or with Romans and Paul, they would give acknowledgement to their teachers and to the Most High. All right, so I say, Kal,
Alayim, La, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Ha, Rakah, Kodash, Ma'amah.
All right, double honor to the elder apostles of GMS and their elders that's ruling well. And shalom to you, Akim, and Akwat, my children that believe in sincerity and truth around the four corners of the earth, man. All right, so we're gonna go to a quick lesson, man, because we're running short on time due to the weather. So we want to get some type of work in out here. We're gonna start off with Matthew chapter 7 and the two foundations. You got one foundation where people building upon sand, and you got another foundation where people building upon the rock, who's known as Yahweh Shai. That's our rock. That's our safety. That's our strength. That's what we have faith and confidence in that individual. All right, because he's dealing with his solid strength in his soul. We can depend on that, right? And have faith in that. And also for protection. These are things that a rock will offer you: protection, covering, shade. You know, but also a rock can be a stumbling block as well. So there's two foundations being built in this world. But the focus is Israel, what they're building on. Are they trusting in man? Are they trusting in themselves? Are they trusting in these idol worshiping churches and religions? What are they trusting for to save them? Are they trusting in money? You know? So that's what we want to focus on today. It's going to be kind of brief. So this lesson is going to be titled The Rock. All right? Let's start off with let's go to, matter of fact, let's go there first. Yeah, Matthew 7. And then we get some extra precepts. 25 and 7, I think.
Oh, it's Matthew chapter 7.
No. Yeah, 7 and 24.
Matthew 7 and 24. Therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man.
Right, so the Lord said, if you hear these words and you do what he says to do, the Lord is going to liken you to a wise man. Why? Let's get Proverbs 1. And let's go to, what he said, you hear these words, Revelation 1 and 3. Let's get Proverbs 1 where it says, beginning of wisdom. All right, if you fear someone, you're going to do what they say. If you fear the Most High, as he should be feared, you're going to do what he says to do in these last days. You know, go ahead.
This is Proverbs chapter 1, verse 7. It says, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction.
See that? So a fool will despise wisdom and instruction. And we're being instructed what to do today. Come out here and teach the word, instant, in season, out of season. Keep the laws to the best of our ability. Believe in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, and don't sway to the left or to the right. All right, and go out and wake up our people that the Lord preset to wake up. Blessed is the speaker, and blessed is those ears that's made to hear. All right, Revelation 1 and 3.
Revelation chapter 1, verse 3.
Yep.
Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand.
Right, so he said, blessed are those that hear these things and keep those things that are written. Because what? The judgment day is at hand. You're going to need a covering from that coming judgment. All right? From the elements, the destructive elements of this world. So now let's read Proverbs 27 and 12 real quick. Somebody got that Proverbs?
This is Proverbs chapter 27, verse 12. It says, a prudent man foreseeth the evil.
Right, yep. A prudent man. Somebody get the definition of prudent? I can get it. Whoever get it faster. All right, a prudent man.
It says a prudent man foreseeth the evil
Yep.
and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished.
Right. The simple pass on, not punished. It's like seeing a storm coming, a hurricane, and you like, I'm gonna go outside and play in the rain, or I'm gonna just keep on barbecuing and having fun. And then next thing you know, they get caught up out there in the storm. Or you know, some people that they say evacuate. Some people don't want to evacuate. And they stay and get caught up with them.
They get blown around wherever when the doctor.
Right. All right. So foresight, having foresight, prudent, to see things ahead, being prudent, man. All right. So a person that's going to be circumspect, a person that's watching. But if they're not watching, they're going to get caught out there. That's what they're saying. But a prudent man, a person that's watching and looking for these things to come because you believe in the prophecies, you're going to prepare to have some type of covering from that coming destruction. All right?
You still want that wise man?
Yes.
All right, this is Proverbs 1:5. A wise man will hear and will increase learning, and a man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsel.
There you go. All right, so the Lord said he's going to do what? He said, somebody got that? Like him to a wise man?
He buildeth his house on the rock.
That's Matthew.
Oh, that's it, Matthew.
Yeah, yeah.
Matthew 7:24.
Yeah, let's stop right there again.
Therefore, whosoever heareth these things of mine,
So whosoever, he that has ears to hear and eyes to see, let it, eyes to see and ears to hear, let him hear. All right, go ahead.
and doeth them,
And do of them. So we in the book of Acts all over again. We got to act out what the Lord prophesied for us to be doing in this time. If you read the book of Proverbs, go ahead.
I will liken him unto a wise man,
The Lord will liken you unto a wise man and not a foolish man that didn't listen to him. But a wise man, the Creator is going to call you wise for listening to him. Go ahead.
which built his house upon a rock.
So he built his house upon a rock. And your house is a place for safety. Your house is supposed to be your covering, all right, from the elements. And it starts to go into those elements, those destructive elements like the rain, the flood, let's say the rain descend.
God,
Yeah, I don't want to go there yet, though. Yeah. So let's keep going. So you're going to liken you into a wise man that built your house upon a rock. Now let's get Proverbs 18:10. All right, but the foolish man, they're going to build their house upon the sand, and the sand is something you can't have faith in, the structure of. That deals with these churches, these schools, the police departments, your own damn house. A lot of these congregations that have false doctrine, like IUIC. That's why the Lord said, those that built incorrectly, they shall suffer loss, but they still have a chance to be saved. So everything they building up here is going to get destroyed. You're going to build a community. Well, it's going to get destroyed in Babylon.
and they're like being in the desert, like in the sun. Ain't no life, ain't no path, ain't no nothing but that scorching heat, burning up everything in that desert.
Right. You're gonna need protection from that. Cover. All right.
Proverbs 18:10. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe.
See that? So the ones that's doing things rightly, correctly, they're gonna run to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai for that protection and that covering. And the house that Yahweh is establishing, the tabernacle of David. The Lord said He's gonna what? He's gonna compass, compass you with a shield. Yep. That's with a shield, man. Hold up. So the righteous are going to run to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, the house that Yahweh is establishing for safety. All right, and that's our strong tower. Not just a house, but a tower now. Look at that. They went from a house to a tower. That's a castle that the Lord is building. All right, a fort, something protected. Somebody got that? Compassion with the shield.
This is Psalms chapter 5. This is Psalms chapter 5, verse 12. For thou, Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, will bless the righteous.
Ooh, so he's gonna bless the righteous, man. So he's gonna show favor to the righteous. The one that's listening to him. Go ahead.
He will bless the righteous with favor without compass him as with a shield.
See? He's gonna compass you as with a shield. You know what I'm saying? You represent his house. This is a citizen of Israel right there. All right? That's part of his household. Okay, so but then you got we keep going with the mindset real quick, my bad. Let's go with Luke 6 and 47. Then I get Acts 5 and 38. Yeah, Luke 6 and 47.
Luke 6 and 47.
Yeah.
This is Luke chapter 6 and verse 47.
Yeah, all the way to 49.
It says, whosoever cometh to me and heareth my sayings and doeth them, I will show you to whom he is like.
All right, that's right, man. Go ahead.
It says he is like a man which built an house and dig deep.
So that's what you're doing right now. You're building, and you dug deep. All right, you built your house on the foundation of the promises going all the way back to Abraham, man. There's no foundation deeper than that. This is a foundation going back to the promises of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and also with Yahushua. You know, with Yahushua and Peter. Right? So that foundation goes back beyond 2,000 years. So we dug deep. Go ahead.
It says he is like a man which built an house and dig deep.
Right, studying to show yourself approved. All right, so you have some depth to you, so you won't be uprooted. Go ahead.
And laid the foundation on a rock.
So we dug deep to lay that foundation on your house shop. All right, not on the things around you, but on your house shop. Go ahead, bro. Well, real quick, got an interjection.
This is Isaiah 51:1. It said all the way back to the foundation. It says, hearken to me, ye that follow after righteousness, ye that seek the Lord. Look unto the rock whence ye were hewn, and to the hole of the pit which ye were digged. Look unto Abraham your father, and unto Sarah that bare you, for I called him alone, and blessed him, and increased him. So that's basically going all the way back to the foundation for where the promise was started with Abraham. So that's how deep it goes down. Right. So when you build a foundation of a house, it's really when they build it, they dig down in the ground first, and they put them iron rods in the ground to hold it steady to the ground. Then they put the concrete rock on it. You see that? So bedrock. So going all the way back from the beginning of the promise that was given to Abraham all the way till now, that's how deep the roots are.
Right.
How deep the foundation's like.
Yeah, Yahushua has always been that foundation stone. All right. So he is that rock. And somebody got a lexicon? For that one right there, that verse? We got two definitions, one in the Greek and one in the Hebrew. The Greek is pretty interesting as well, the rock. Right? So turn into the rock that we were hewn from, man. All right? And that rock is Yahushua. We represent those, what do you call that? He said, he has lively stones that built up a spiritual house. So we become part of that boulder. We're like little pebbles that broke off. You got this one? We become part of that altar. I need this one though. So the word rock there is what? Tug of war. A refuge. There you go, that's what we want. A refuge, a rock, or a boulder. So Yahweh represents that refuge, man.
Precept.
Alright? And a refuge, can you get refuge? Refuge etymology.
This is Psalms chapter 9, verse 9. The Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua also will be a refuge for the oppressed, a refuge in times of trouble, and they that know thy name will put their trust in thee, for thou, Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, has not forsaken them that seek thee. Hey, come on, man. So the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is going to be that refuge, that safe safe haven, all right? Proverbs 18:10, the name of the Lord is a strong tower, the righteous run for two and is safe. So that's our refuge, man. So when we need that place of safety, we call upon the name of the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. And he's gonna sit us in that place of safety, man.
We got the etymology of refuge.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, this is the etymology of refuge. It says shelter or
Shelter.
protection from danger,
Protection from danger, man.
assistance in distress.
Assist in distress, man. All right, so the Lord said He's gonna liken you into a wise man. We're investing towards that day. But people that see you today, they look at you as a fool, as you're foolish. That's why I said, what? We are fools for Yahweh shall I say. All right.
That's just like when you got a bunch of siblings that are at the house and moms or dad's off to work, and you know it's about 1 mile before they get home. And you always got the good one that'll start cleaning up and doing what they're supposed to do, but you always got the bad ones that are gonna be laughing around and thinking it's funny. Then when mama and daddy show up, they get their behind one, just like today. The ones that have that fear of the Lord, the fear of Yahweh Shem Shah, they're gonna be cleaning up the house.
Yeah. Perfect example is like with Noah. You know, Noah was getting them prepared, and they didn't believe him. They were preparing the ark for the elements that were coming, which were what? Water. What's going to protect us from fire, man, in this place? Nothing can protect you from nuclear fire except for the spirit power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Nothing can protect you from nuclear fire. Nothing. Not a bunker, nothing. The missile that they got coming. The only thing that can protect you is the power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. All right? The same one that delivered Israel from Egypt, the same one that delivered Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah from the iron furnace, the same one that delivered, I already said, the children of Israel, Noah and his family.
Lot.
From the flood, and Lot from the actual fire, man. You know, through what? Through time, perfect time. Sheesh. You know, all the way down to the last minute, the Lord sent the angel to look him in the face and come with me. You talking about, man, we ain't got to worry about nothing, man. You know, we can have that type of faith and trust and patience to wait on it and expectation. All right? Yeah, appreciate it, bro. So the Lord's going to be our refuge, but a lot of people are going to turn to so many other things, people and idols, you know, and vanity for protection.
This is 1 Maccabees chapter 2, starting at verse 58. Elias, for being zealous and fervent for the Lord, was taken up into heaven.
Right,
And Ananias, Azarias, and Mishael, by believing, were saved out of the flame. Daniel, for his innocence, was delivered from the mouth of lions, and thus consider ye throughout all ages that none that put their trust in him shall be overcome. So, Khan, man, looking at the generations of old, seeing how the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua delivered the ones beforehand, man. As the elder just mentioned, Adonai, Azariah, and Mishael, man, they were in the furnace, man. Henceforth, we are too being birthed out of this furnace right here. By us trusting and believing in the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, it's keeping us away from those flames, man, and also for the physical flames that's to come. All right, if we continue to do the will of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua by standing 10 toes for the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua in His truth, man.
Right, and the Lord gave us a way to maybe not extinguish the flames, but to at least put back the flames a little bit by giving us a comforter. You know, that's like the comforter. That's what's keeping us cool through this furnace of affliction and adversity we go through. But then He's gonna put His Spirit to protect you from the actual physical flames, man. Listen.
Somebody once said that sometimes you gotta walk in the fire just to show you that's really not that hot. You know what I'm saying? So when you have that spirit on you, just like when Hananiah, Azariah, and Mishael were in the fire, they said they were in the flame, but they felt a cool mist or cool breeze that came all over them.
Yep. So that was from Yahushua that put that mist upon them.
He does that for us spiritually if we're going through the fire of adversity.
Yep.
It's Isaiah 54:17. No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise up against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, and the righteousness is of me, saith Yahweh by Shem Yahushua.
So the Lord saying, stand bold, stand 10 toes down and rebuke these people, man. You know, rebuke these people, condemn them with the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Stand strong on your faith that the Lord is going to protect us in these days. All right? Think about what they used to do to the former prophets. Throw them in the den of lions twice. And the Lord still delivered him from that because of his faith, man. Our small faith. He said small as a mustard seed. The Lord can do major things, man, major miracles. All right? And we learn about those miracles through the knowledge and understanding. And that's why he say, you know, those that keep his word and follow what he say, he's going to liken them unto a wise man. And knowledge and wisdom is the beginning of, knowledge is the beginning of wisdom. All right, what's up, bro?
But wisdom not shall be a stability of that time.
There's going to be the stability of that time, man. All right, the knowledge is going to lead to you. The knowledge represents the know-how, or knowing the stories, like the brother was just reading. How the Lord delivered us. It was tried, what, 7 times? Yeah, somebody get that? You know what I mean? So his faith has been tried many times in different vessels or different men upon this earth. The Lord has tried his spirit in this earth, in the realm of humanity. And it's been found to be impenetrable and inconquerable and immovable. The spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. No, y'all get whoever get it first.
This is Psalm chapter 12, verse 6. It says, the words of the Lord Yahweh are pure words.
Yep, his words are pure. All right, his words are pure from the gate. That's the pureness. Go ahead.
It says, as silver tried in a furnace of earth, purified 7 times.
See that? So how has his word been tried in the earth, purified 7 times, meaning completely, all the way to the last days, through his men? All right, his word has entered into holy souls, different men upon this earth, and that they've been tried. Huh?
I was saying throughout all generations.
Throughout all generations. All right? And then, let me get that real quick in Sirach 2.
I got it. That's what I was
Okay.
doing.
This is Sirach 2 and 10. Look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded? Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him?
Right, so now he did gold card. Yep.
Want to go to that part?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, this,
Let me go to the top.
yeah, Sirach chapter 2, verse 4. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art chained to a low estate. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity.
See that? So acceptable men are going to be tried in the furnace of adversity, man. Just like our King Yahushua. He said, no servant is greater than his master. So you're going to be tried, man, on different levels. Not just for somebody persecuting you, but you're going to be tried and tempted to see if the Lord going to see if you really love him in these last days too. That's part of the trial. You know, all the way up to the MOTB with the temptation. All right, so you're going to be tried, man, to see if you're going to break. Yes.
Verse 6. Believe in him and he will help thee. Order thy way aright and trust in him.
Right, look at the stories of old. Look at Daniel. Look at Lot. Look at Abraham. Look at Moses. Look at Noah. Go ahead.
Ye that fear the Lord, wait for his majesty, and go not aside lest ye fall. Ye that fear the Lord, believe him.
Right, don't follow after people like Sakari and them, man. I don't give a damn what they say. Don't go aside like him, man. You know, don't fall away like that. You know, show the Lord you love him and stick to it with this truth.
Ye that fear the Lord, believe in him, and your reward shall not fail.
Your reward shall not fail, being first to enter the kingdom, to see salvation, you know, to get eternal life. We can read about the reward in Psalms 91, the last 2 verses. Somebody get that?
This is Psalms 91 and 15. He said, call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble.
This is the reward. Right?
I will deliver him.
So the Lord said he's going to deliver you. These are the rewards that he promised to us, all right, for our work, to be delivered by the deliverer himself, Yahushua. Go ahead.
And honor him.
And be honored. See, that's when it goes into the term integrity. Keeping your integrity to the end makes you honorable. Keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability, doing what you're supposed to do, it keeps you in honorability. You know? Go ahead.
Verse 16.
Keep you on the honor roll.
With long life will I satisfy him and show him my salvation.
Come on, man. These are all rewards that he promises to the first fruits. With long life. What gives you long life? The laws. All right? The laws give you long life, so he can put the laws in that inward part. So you're going to have long life. That means eternity. And he's going to satisfy you. What is that, to be satisfied? Like, you ain't going to be like, I'm going to live forever and be worried, panicking with the way the world is.
Yeah.
You're going to be satisfied with everything. You're going to be like, oh, yes, I want to live forever to experience this.
Right. You won't have that mindset of, people in other countries, they believe that if they, are able to live long, that they're just going to be suffering that whole time.
Right.
Not understanding that in the kingdom, it's going to be all righteous, pure, it's going to be pure.
Right.
You're going to want to live forever.
Yeah.
Being persecuted, stuff like that, it's going to be all righteous there. So we're going to want to continue in that.
Yeah, we're going to be happy with the reward. You ain't going to be like, oh, that's it. No, man. We're going to be happy with it. He's going to bless you with eternal life and spirit power and righteousness. You're going to be happy with that.
That's the part we're gonna be happy at. Can you imagine we don't have to frown up at our people no more because of the wickedness they involved in? That's one of the biggest rewards is the restoration of Israel in a righteous state.
Right, because there's a spiritual wrestling going on right now between the spirit and the flesh. So what happens when he put the proper flesh on us, the new bodies, and it's in agreement with the spirit? The spirit's been waiting for this since the beginning of time. What's his name? Paul said that. He said, I have a body out in the heavens that my spirit is groaning to be clothed with. Not that we should die and be unclothed, but to be clothed upon. So
We'll have like what is it? The symbiote suit, whatever it's called. The symbiote. We're gonna have one of the righteous one, then we're gonna be locked on to it, and we're gonna be like as one with these. It's no longer be a war against the spirit and the flesh anymore.
yeah,
So
man.
we won't have that contradiction going on in our mind at all times where we want to do everything that's righteous, but it's so hard to do that in this flesh. So it won't be no division within us, so therefore there's no division in us as individuals. There will be no more division among Israel.
Right.
Separated from the Father, never again.
Never again. Never again, man. That was the thing. No, I don't know why they're
Proverbs chapter 10, verse 25. As the whirlwind passes, so is the wicked no more, but the righteous is an everlasting foundation. So just like Yahushua being that rock, the wicked living up in their loftiness and enjoying their dainties, that's going to pass the same way the rain did earlier. We was chilling over there, waiting for the rain to pass, and it passed. Now we out here teaching. And that's the way that this kingdom is going to be. It's going to be here today, gone tomorrow. But righteousness of Yahweh, why Yahweh shine, is an everlasting foundation.
Everlasting foundation. You can't move. It can't be dug up. And you gotta be careful what you build upon it, because it's gonna be torn down if not. All right. Let's get that Proverbs 10 and 15. I'm gonna get back
Proverbs
to
chapter 10, verse 15.
Yep.
The rich man's wealth is his strong city. The destruction of the poor is
Jeremiah
their
17
poverty.
and 5. Right. So the rich man's wealth is his strong city. That's Esau. They built up all these different cities all over the world, and they got faith in their government. They got faith in their weapons, their technology, their brigandine, which are the things that defend them. They got faith in their house of wickedness, all their lies, their democracy, their politicians. You see that? So our people, they believe in that mirage that they see in this desert. That's what they call the United States, operating under de facto, something they built like a circus in the middle of the desert. And it's a mirage in a sense. It's vanity. And our people believe in it because they see structure, they see order, they see disorder.
Hey, Con, like
They
you
see
said,
holiness. Go ahead.
hey, now like you say, a mirage, man. Hey, from the outside looking in, people look at America like it's a golden city, a
Exactly.
great city. But once they get here, they finally realize it's just a piece of shit.
Piece of shit. That's what the angel was trying to tell John the Revelator.
Why marvelous thou at that?
They said, what you marveling at this for? This is wicked as hell.
Oh, they on the strong delusion because they dehydrated. They don't got no life in them, so they hallucinating, looking at something that really ain't there.
That's right, yep, that's right.
Like
They become delusional.
if you in that want of thirst, you'll drink some gasoline and think it'll help. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll be willing to do anything.
Jeremiah 17:5.
This is
So if the rich man has faith, his wealth is in his strong city. See, that's where his strength is at. That's why you see Trump think he's so tough, because it's the government. It's not because he can box, right? And he ain't gonna pull out no weapons like Rambo. No, it's because of the government that's established. So that way, like, we're powerful, we're great. You know, America first, dominant. This. Well, that's their faith. That's what they have faith in. Esau's blessing, the sword. But what? See, but 2/3 of our people, they're gonna follow after that rich man. Go ahead.
And also, if I may add on to it, man. Hey, just like they say, their pride, man. Hey, they trust in the weapons, they trust in the sword, like what they got going on now. Peace through strength, you know. Hey, what they think the peace is going to come through is actually going to bring them to their demise, you know.
Right, man. Right. Yeah, he said, make not thyself underling to a foolish man. You know, and that's what Esau is. Actually, all these people out here that's not in the truth. They're foolish people. You can't follow them nowhere. Not even up the street. Where's it go? Look at that rain again.
Going to goddamn evil ass again.
Become spiritual aberration.
This is Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 5. Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, cursed be the man that trusteth in man.
See? Cursed is the man that trusteth in men and what they build. You know, and their philosophy and their mindset. Go ahead.
And maketh flesh his arm, and whose heart departeth from the Lord.
Right, that word arm means your strength, or protector. You know, you spiritually trust in this damn devil. You know, that's what they trust in. The technology and shit like that. That's what's gonna lead them to the MOTV. They're trusting this man's money. The house of the thief. They trust in that. Everything that's stolen. Go ahead.
Verse 6, Jeremiah 17. For he shall be like the heath in the desert.
Like a dry shrub in this desert. It doesn't get any water. We're getting all the water right now.
Like a little tumbleweed that come through, like they have in the Western movies.
No, it's like a little dry shrub that's just sitting there.
Oh, come.
And it don't get any water. You know, it get burned up. That's it.
It says, for he shall be like the heath in the desert, and shall not see when good cometh.
They're not going to see it. They're going to be out there dry, having no water. The water goes into you being able to see what's going on. See that? So they're not going to see when good cometh. They're still going to be blind, dry. Right? Like a heath in the desert. That means no water, no information, nothing. Yeah, go ahead.
But shall inhabit the parched places.
They're going to inhabit America when it's destroyed.
In the wilderness, in a salt land, and not inhabited, and not inhabited.
That's right. So that's this place, Babylon. All right. So they're going to inhabit that salt land just like Lot's wife did. That's right. You have something? Somebody have something? That's right.
It's Proverbs 25 and 19. It says, confidence in an unfaithful man in the time of trouble is like a broken tooth and a foot out of joint.
Right. So it's useless. You know, you try to get somebody to run an errand for you, and they got a broken foot. It's gonna be useless. You try to eat an apple with a broken tooth, you're gonna hurt yourself. You know, it's useless.
As soon as the pressure applied to it, you're gonna feel that pain and regret trusting it to begin with, because you knew it was broke, you knew it was out of place, but you leaned on it anyway. That's why the scripture tells us, lean not to our own understanding, but lean to the ways of Yahweh Bashim Shai. That's the sure foundation that we're to stand on.
Yeah, and it's really talking about trusting in a man that's broken. You know, they're weak. You know, trusting in man is like that broken tooth. You know, the man would be that broken tooth, and the man would be that broken ankle. You know, something you can't depend on.
You can't lean on it.
You can't lean on. You know what I mean? All right. So now let's keep going real quick. Look at this one. Just in that spirit real fast. Revelations, Isaiah 30 and 2. Look at Revelation 5 and 11. And then we're going to take off from there.
That's it.
Is Isaiah 30 and 2.
Yep.
That
Oh, Isaiah 30 and 1. My bad.
31. Is Isaiah 30 and 1. Woe to rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me.
Right, so the focus is our people that the Lord is talking about. You know, the ones that don't want to take counsel of the Lord. But they're taking counsel from this world. They're taking counsel from African leaders. They're taking counsel from Christians, you know, pagans. They're taking counsel from Esau. You know, they're taking counsel from the damn, just the internet, just anything, having itchy ears, just TikTok. You know? They take counsel from AI now. Go ahead.
And that cover with the covering, but not of my spirit.
Right, they cover with a covering of paganism from Christianity, which is shrouded in lies and deception. They cover with a covering of Islam, being just a politician. What else? What else?
Education system.
The educational system. That's another one.
It's the secret society like Masons and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, just being a damn entertainer. Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Well, entertainer. The Lord ain't never create you to be a basketball player.
Or the biggest covering that they run after is money.
Money. All right, but he said, but not of His spirit, man, and His protection, and His power. And you see how He delivered the children of Israel over and over again. And you don't think a lot of people don't think it can happen again. That's what it is.
Yeah.
All right, so they trust in what they see. Somebody got that? The other one?
Revelation 5 and 1.
11, I think.
Revelations 5 and 11.
Oh, you went over it too? Then we gotta get 5 and 11.
Isaiah 30 and 1, woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with the covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin.
Right. So they adding more sin to more sin, man. And what is that? Revelation 11, it said what? We're spiritually dead. So they add more dead garments to that already rotten and dead flesh garments that we already had. You know? So they take on more filthy rags. Alright? Go ahead. Instead of the spiritual covering.
Verse 2, they walk to go down into Egypt, and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt.
Right, and this was talking about Pharaoh Necho around 597 BC, when the Lord was saying, don't go down there to Egypt again. I brought your asses out of Egypt, and y'all trying to go back? Well, that's happening again now. People trust in the strength of this Egypt, this modern day Pharaoh, Esau. You know? And the Lord said, I'm bringing you out of Egypt, man. The second Egypt again. But these people want to stay here. They trust in it. Those that trust in the New World Order. That's and also, too, it's going to show the proof right here, Revelation 13. Revelation 13, man. It's going to show you. Yeah, so they're trusting all these different ideologies, religions, and false hopes. It's going to lead them to this.
This is Revelation 13 and 1.
Temptation upon all the world.
And I stood upon the sand of the sea, and saw a beast rise up out of the sea.
13, 16.
All right, it's Revelation 13 and 16. And he calls them all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark of the name of the beast or the number of his name.
Right, and can you go up to that one verse right above all that?
15.
Yeah, there you go, that one.
This is Revelation 13 and 15.
Yeah.
And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
That's this whole system that Esau created. And now that's just speaking really like, well, yeah, this is damn near really is speaking.
Yeah.
So, but 2/3 of our people are going to worship it. See that? They're going to submit to it and worship it. All right? Huh?
20.
That's it?
Yeah, I say 20.
Damn.
Yeah, quick.
Oh, well, we go with speed. We go with speed. All right, go ahead. Somebody got that?
It's Revelation 3 and 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth.
See that? So this devil Esau, they're gonna try to get the whole world to fall up under this new world order, right? And 2/3 of our people that are caught in this delusion and under these lies in the shadow of Egypt, they're gonna be led right into that damn destruction. All right, and they're gonna desire it. And the Lord said, if you worshiping that, you serving that, you trusting in this man. You're trusting in what they built. The Lord said they shall build, but He gonna throw down. All right. I gotta put some. Yep. And then Acts 5 and 38, go ahead, bro.
This is 2 Thessalonians 2 and 11. For this cause the Howard shall send them strong delusion, that they shall believe a lie, that they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but have pleasure in unrighteousness. So that's what the Lord's going to turn them over to, because they're trusting in this system. All right, so this system is going to cause them to be delusional, and the Lord's going to turn them all over to that and lead them all the way to their destruction, just like this place is going to be destroyed.
All right, man. All right, so yep, go ahead. We can get this one quick. We can shut it down a little because we ran out of battery and so it's like we pushing the limit today. Good.
This is Acts chapter 5, verse 38. And now I say unto you, refrain from these men and let them alone. For if this counsel or this work be of men, it will come to naught.
Right. Yep. So if this work be of men, it's going to come to naught because that foundation is going to be broken up. You see that? They didn't have a true foundation. And when they begin to get persecuted, all right, or offenses come against it, like with Sakari, it's going to fall. You see that? But if it's sturdy and you got the foundation built upon Yahushua and not upon money, not upon pride, fame, you know, then, you know, if you got it not upon filthy lucre, untempered mortar with lies, false doctrine. A lot of these camps today were built off the lies that they put on the elders of GMS.
See what's happening to them.
And now you see their camp. I mean, you see that what they were building falling apart. Almost like it was built upon sand. All right, go ahead.
Verse 39 of Acts chapter 5. But if it be of the Most High, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, ye cannot overthrow it.
Right, because you're going to be temperate in all things. You're going to be moving righteously. You're going to be transparent, as we believe in this camp. You know, loving thy brother and neighbor as thyself.
That's right.
Hey, just like the elder was just speaking on, man, all the different allegations that was brought up against the apostles and also the men that umbrella too as well, man, up on the GMS, man.
Against John and them too.
Hey, come, man. So, hey, you not allowed to say that also. Great, you know, hey, great, so forth and so forth, man. Hey, look, so you got Polite, that fell back on him. Also, I forget his name, Gorilla Hebrew. Hey, look where he at. He back up on stage, on camera, trying not to cry, holding back tears from what the things he's done and everything. The Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is revealing them, man. Hey, but yet, the true prophets of the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, hey, the foundation of the Lord can't be overthrown, man. You know, it's going to stand firm, all right? Why? Because we're building our foundation upon that rock being the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. So, hey, when anything comes up against us, it's being built of that tempered mortar, all right? Of the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. He gave us the instructions, the blueprint, the material and everything to build upon, man, to build with.
Yep, his spirit, the Yahushua, the spirit that's within him, that first individual that was created. He's that rock, man. And the strength that's within that individual, that God, Yahushua, we can trust in that, we can borrow from it. And we have that same strength within us. That's why he's our rock, so that we can have faith in, right? In time of trouble. Somebody get that Deuteronomy 32 and 30 all the way to 21.
What?
32 and 30 to
All the way to
21.
21.
Oh, I mean 31, my bad. I said 21?
Go ahead.
Fuck it. 32 and 30. My eyes been deceiving me all week with a lot of things. As far as how to see.
All right, this is Deuteronomy 32 and 30.
Yep.
How should one chase 1,000 and put 10,000 to flight?
Right, so how did they even chase us and put us in slavery in the first place? Go ahead.
Except their rock had sold them.
See, except our rock has sold us. That shows you how powerful our rock is. Right? he sold us to slavery. Right? Go ahead.
And the Lord had shut them up.
There you go.
For their rock is not as our rock.
Yeah, their rock is not like our rock. He'll get on your ass.
It's not like that.
Even our, it's like it.
Yeah, he's righteous.
Even our enemies themselves being judges.
There you go. Even our enemies know that about our God, that their rock is not like our rock. All right, you can look at people like Nebuchadnezzar, Nebuchadnezzar with the Nabonidus Stele. He wrote about the God of Daniel. You know, especially Nebuchadnezzar. You already know he spoke about the God of the Israelites. Look at Cyrus. So they know. Look at Alexander. All right, they know about the God of Israel. All right, that he's different. So let's get Luke 7. Let's get Matthew 7 and 24 again.
This is Matthew chapter 7, verse 24. Therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man which built his house upon the rock.
Right, Psalms 27 and 1, all the way to 14. You can split it if y'all need to.
Psalms 27.
Yeah, 27 and 1. I'm trying to find a cutoff point, but you'll find it. Maybe this
Psalms chapter 27, verse 1.
Yep.
The Lord is my light and my salvation.
Right, he's our light. That's where we get our truth from. That's what our inspiration, right? And our salvation, man. Go ahead.
Whom shall I fear?
Who are we gonna fear out here, man? Nothing and nobody.
The Lord Jehovah is the strength of my life.
Whoa, there go our strength. That's our rock. All right, the strength of our life. And he blessed us with Yahweh Shai. Go ahead.
Of who shall I be afraid? When the wicked, even my enemies and my foes, came upon me to eat up my flesh, they stumbled and fell.
Right, that's Psalms, right?
Gone.
All right, this King David talking about them damn Philistines and his own bloodline. And also, he said the same words to Goliath. He said, "Who shall I fear, man?" And we're here to say the same things to the world, man. To the whole world. You know, we're here to say this. Who shall we fear? All right, go ahead.
Verse 3, though an host should encamp against me, my heart shall not fear. Though war should rise against me, in this will I be confident.
Right, why? Somebody get that? Wars and rumors of wars? And then he said, raise up a standard. That's it. Yep, wars and rumors of wars. Is that totally where you at, though? He said, though wars rise up against us, man.
This is
Whom shall they fear? Go ahead.
Matthew chapter 24, verse 6. It says, and ye shall hear of wars
That's the worm, Jacob.
and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled.
Oh, see that you what?
See that ye be not troubled.
So you're going to hear of wars and rumors of wars, and people talking about destroying this place, America, and we walking on this damn land. You know? So, go ahead. He said, we're going to hear about that, but see that ye be not troubled. Right?
For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
But the end is not yet, man. So all right, so the Lord keeping us calm through the destruction, through this transition. All right?
It's Isaiah 59 and 19. So shall they fear the name of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua from the west, and the glory of his rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him.
See that? So the elect gonna hold on to that. They're gonna believe in that. That when the enemy shall come in like a flood with war and warfare and to attack, that's when the Lord gonna lift up that standard.
Hey, and that word standard, when you go back into when you go into it during military, the army would, like different army branches, they would have their standard. It'd be like a long staff and have like a huge symbol upon it that the other, if that military was opposing, they're like, oh, that's the standard of da 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 da, the military coming, da da da, you know, that type. Mm-hmm. So in the times to come, when the enemy rushes in like a flood, there's gonna be something miraculous that's gonna happen that the enemies are gonna see or not see. That's gonna be a standard that they're gonna know. Oh, that's an anointing of the Lord, or that man is the Lord is with that man. The Lord is with that individual.
Yeah, they're gonna say that. Wisdom of Solomon 5, real quick. Where it say, how is he numbered? Yeah, it says the standard represents a rallying point or a symbol.
Gone.
This is,
Wisdom of
banner.
Solomon.
They're gonna say this one mine right here.
Right.
Go ahead.
The Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5,
Let me get this.
verse 5.
Angels charge over these.
How is he
1991.
numbered among the children of Yahweh? And his lot is among the saints.
Yeah, so that's what they're gonna say. They're gonna say, how is he numbered amongst the children of Yahweh? They're gonna see that power on him. They're gonna say, yo, how you get that power? How you get protected like that? How they getting saved like that? How they leaving like that?
And then when they
They gonna say the whole power.
Where y'all going?
Wait.
Can I go?
Something.
let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something.
Wait.
Oh, me so sorry. Yeah, son. Me so sorry.
You got that one.
Search not my notes.
Yeah, we'll get that one then the other one. Yeah, both of them.
Psalms 105 and 15. It says, saying, touch not my anointed, and do my prophets no harm.
That's what the Lord gonna say. He gonna raise that flag over this one. And he gonna say Psalms 91. Somebody get that?
Psalms 91 and 1.
Angel charge over these.
Angel charge. Psalms 91 and 10.
Yep.
There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. For he shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways.
There you go. That's the standard. All right, he gonna raise up that standard. Go ahead. Read that again.
It's a song.
Psalms 105 and 15. Saying, touch not mine anointed, and do my prophets no harm.
There you go. All right, so he's gonna say that. He's gonna say, touch not my anointed, and do my prophets no harm. What else is that in? Revelation 6. Revelation verse 6 and I think like 5 or something like that, where it said the oil and the wine.
Touch not the oil and the wine.
Yep.
Hurt not the oil and
Go
the
ahead,
wine.
brother.
All right, this is Isaiah 41 and 14. Fear not thy worm Jacob, and ye men of Israel. I will help thee with the Lord and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel.
That's right, saith the Lord. So he's the one that's gonna help us. He said, thou worm Jacob. He knows we're helpless. He said, yo, when your son asks of a fish, will you give him a stone? Well, the Most High is greater than us and way better than us. So when we ask for protection in the spirit of truth, he's gonna give us that because we're his children. All right? He's not gonna promise us protection and then give us something that's unstable. Somebody got something? Anybody holding anything down here? Put it
Gone.
Okay. You got something? Yeah, go ahead.
This is 2nd Ezra 16 and 73. Then shall they be known
There you
who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire. Hear, O ye my beloved, saith the Lord, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same.
There you go.
Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is your God, and the God of them who keep my commandments and precepts, saith the Lord.
So he's going to guide us through that, right? As a rock, we're going to be like rock in a weary land. And he said he's going to guide. He's going to be a guide all the way up until the deliverance. That way he's going to give his angels charge over you to keep you in all thy ways. And you're going to be guided, man. Like the same way King David was guided. Who was chasing him? Saul. Saul was chasing him around the mountain, and the Most High was dealing with David. He'd tell David to wait, and Saul was right on the other side of the mountain. And he'd tell David to wait, and then, all right, now go. So we got to look for that in those days. The Lord gonna be like, stop. All right, go. You know, and save you from a lot of situations.
Hey, gone. Because what it says, be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is your God, man. So he's going to guide you in that right direction that you need to go, man.
Right.
So you're going to have to trust in him. Put not your trust and lean not into your own understanding, all right? So you're going to trust in the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, that he's going to direct your steps right within these times and within these times that we're already in, man, you know?
Right, yep. Your idols ain't gonna save you from anything. You try to go get a gun, it's gonna be a flood. You try to go get a boat, it's gonna be fire. You see what I'm saying? That's the way the Most High working. Everything that you could plan for is gonna be the opposite of that.
So if a man did flee from a lion and the bear met, he got away from the lion and the bear met.
There you go, yeah.
Then you get away from the bear, then you get to the house and lean your hand on the wall, then the serpent bites you.
Everybody.
Make you comfortable.
You better hope you the oil or the wine.
Yeah, let's get that.
All right, this is Revelation 6 and 6. And I heard a voice in the midst of the four beasts saying, a measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny. See that thou hurt not the oil or the wine and the wine.
There you go. So what's that? That's in the midst of an economic crash. So bad that a day's wages is going to be for one loaf of bread. You know, a whole day's wages, or maybe 2 days. They're probably talking about a week wages, really.
I can't wait to get paid to give me a sentence.
Hey, proof is in the pudding. Over there in
Venezuela?
no, Gaza.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah, con.
Gaza, when they dropping the food down, one dude said, man, I can't even go over there because as soon as the food dropped, the only one get the food is people that got knives.
Hey.
And he says chaos. And he said, yo, he said, I've been out here waiting since 5 this morning to get for that bread to drop, and I can't even go get a crumb for my children. He said, if I go over there, I can get killed.
Hey, con. Hey, that's America doing the gradualism, Call of Duty, man. You get a loadout drop. You know that how urgent you need that loadout. You go over there, that's your ass, man.
Wow.
So, hey, it's just, hey, just small, just gradually putting that into people's mind, man. So, hey, guess what? When the shortage of food come over here, and they do the same thing for over here, but nobody's gonna come to America's aid. So, guess what? Shit, it's gonna be an all-out war out here, dog-eat-dog world, man.
Hey, what they call it in wrestling? All the wrestlers in the ring together.
Royal Rumble.
Royal Rumble.
Right. Yep. So he said, touch not the oil in the wine. That's talking about who? The elect. All right. That's the oil in the wine. So now, you got any more precepts we're holding? I got a bunch more. Yeah, man, we can go into this another time, maybe on Discord. Did somebody get 2nd Ezra 9 and 21? Yeah, the oil in the wine. My bad, man. We're gonna shut it down real quick after this. Right after this.
With the second
Chapter 9, verse 21. And I saw and spread it greatly, and have kept me a grape of the cluster
That's the
and the
elect.
plant of a great people.
Yep, that's the elect out of Israel. Go ahead. A grape
Let
of the cluster,
multitude perish then.
and let the multitude perish. So the grape represent that wine. That's the elect. All right. And it says what? And that oil too. You know, the olive. Go ahead.
22. Let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain, and let my grape be kept, and my plant, for with great labor have I made it perfect.
Yeah, and the plant and his plant. All right. Goes into the olive tree. So with great what? With great
With great labor.
great labor. So the Lord is laboring dealing with us every day to get us to that, to get us to our expected end. All right. So we're gonna end it there. Yeah, we got more precepts.
I got a precept.
Anybody got some precepts real quick? Let's run these real fast.
Chief cornerstone in Ephesians chapter 2.
Yeah, but that's gonna take us into the whole rock lesson. I'm gonna have to rename it because I titled it the rock, but we ain't gonna get to that fully. You know what I mean? We got like 10%. Bring that out though, right there. All right, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, we can bring
Ecclesiastes
that out.
chapter 12, verse 13.
Right.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yahweh, keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. So is anybody going to say not to listen to the New Testament, only the Old Testament? You can't separate them. Okay, they both go hand in hand. If we want wisdom, we have to fear the Most High.
Right. All right, go ahead.
This is Ephesians chapter 2, verse 19. Now therefore ye are no more strangers or foreigners, but fellow citizens with the saints of the household of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua.
There you go. So you're building a house. You see that? You become part of that house that's being in the process of being built. Go ahead. So fellow citizens in the spirit. Go ahead.
And are built upon the foundation of the apostles and prophets, Yahushua HaMashiach himself being the chief cornerstone.
Right. So we represent stones or pillars. Supposed to be pillars that hold up the house of Israel. But Yahushua is that chief cornerstone that's holding us up today. All right. Go ahead.
In whom all the building fitly framed together, groweth unto an holy temple in the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua.
There you go. So it's being perfectly and fitly put together, man. Perfect. You know, precise. All right, go ahead.
In whom you also are builded together for an habitation of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua through the Spirit.
There you go. Somebody get that one more time. Matthew 27, 7 and 24.
Matthew
25.
chapter
7 and
house
25.
built upon the rock.
Yeah.
Con. Matthew chapter 6, verse 24. Therefore, it's like, 7. Matthew 7 and 24. Therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man which built his house upon the rock.
There you go. That rock is the chief cornerstone, man. You can read the rest. I want to go into this, the rest of it later. The flood, the rain, all these different things, elements. All right, you can read it.
Verse 25. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat upon that house, and it fell not, for it was founded upon a rock. And every one that heareth these sayings of mine, and do them not, shall be likened unto a foolish man, which built his house upon the sand. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew, and beat upon that house, and it fell, and great was the fall of it.
All right, man. So you got a choice to make. You know, what are you building upon? Are you maintaining the state of this world only, or are you helping to build the tabernacle of David? All right, are you being built up as the tabernacle of David? All right. So there's two foundations. That's probably gonna be the title, the two foundations. All right, we'll title it that. So we're gonna end it there so we get out of this storm, rain. The body how about you shot for holding back the rain. Probably starts pouring down now.
As soon as we close.
I don't say call.
Halayim, La, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Ha, Rakah, Kodash, Ma'amaf.
Double honor to the elder apostles of GMS and their elders, and you catch that going. And shalom to you, Akim and Akwatim and children. Believe in sincerity and truth around the four corners of the earth. With that, we're going to say shalom.